What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I can't believe I'm doing a live. I'm nervous. Very nervous. I see Lugo is here. How you doing? Good to see you, man. It's been a long time since I did a live. My wife Maria is here also. Thank you. Thank you. 50-year anniversary. Yes. Yes. It's been a long time since I did a live. So I'm just going to kind of stick around a little bit, wait a little bit for some people to come in before I get started. But today has been a long day for me. I woke up, I think it was 7:15, actually 7 o'clock. Every time I put the alarm clock for a certain time, I always wake up earlier than when the alarm goes off. And I know that because I can always remember turning the alarm off before it goes off. So if that makes sense. But I always wake up early, and that's what happened today. I woke up very early today. I kind of took the day off. I hope my boss is not watching. But I took the day off to enjoy Disney Plus Day over at Hollywood Studios. So that's the reason why I'm wearing this silly Mickey hat, ear hat. So I'm just gonna kind of stick around a little bit before I get started. Okay? How's everybody doing? Lugo, how you doing? Go in here real quick. Da-da-da. Drop a couple of handles. Drop a couple of handles. Brian, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, Brian K. It's been a while. I think last time I did a live was actually 3 months ago. So it's been a long time. And again, I'm a little bit nervous. But the nerves will go away. Trying to get a little bit comfortable here. Cool. I got a lot to talk about, a lot of news that I've actually been holding on for the last maybe week and a half or so. So the good thing about it is I wanted to make sure that if I was going to be holding on to some news, it wasn't going to be something that just broke and it needed to go out there and everybody know about it. Kind of it was news that, hey, it didn't have like an expiration date is what I call it. Maybe one or two, but it's no big deal. But I do want to know. I do want to know from you guys. Do you like doing? That's how I started doing my newscasts, doing live. And I did a whole bunch of episodes that way. Francisco, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. So I started off doing live newscasts, and I kind of got away from that. I was messing up a lot. The program that I was using wasn't too good, and so I got a little bit frustrated with the whole process of doing the news. Because you get a little bit pressure. I want to make sure that everything goes smooth, and sometimes I was messing up, and it really kind of drove me nuts. And then that's when I decided to do more vlogs, for my news, and I actually enjoy that a little bit more, quite frankly. But the interactions with you guys is something that I've missed, quite frankly. So that's why I'm doing this. Obviously, celebrating episode 50. I can't believe that is going on. So it's not only Disney that's celebrating 50. I'm celebrating 50 as well. Oh, all right. Okay. Thanks, Francisco. It's funny because let me highlight that comment here. Again, I'm hiding my face, but again, I haven't done a live in quite some time. And today I went to Hollywood Studios for Disney Plus Day, and I saw a lot of live streamers, right? And I was thinking, maybe one day I should do it, sometime soon. Do a live in one of the parks, and you guys know my lives are not that long. I only do about 2 hours. I think that kind of is more than enough. I don't like to ride attractions when I'm live. I'll go into some of the stores. I'll walk around. I don't like doing attractions because of having to worry about the gimbal, having to worry about lagging, losing completely the footage. So I'd rather kind of stay away from that. Plus, there's a lot of live streamers that jump on rides. So, maybe you're not bored of it, but it's just something I don't want to do. Plenty of people are doing it. And so if I go live again, just expect that. It's not going to be going in any attractions. I will tell you one thing, though. I like to show detail as far as, Disney's concerned. There's so many details out there that I haven't come across that I don't even know about. And I'm sure many other people don't know about these, little, what was the word I was just using? Oh my God, what was the word I was just using? Details. Thank you. So a lot of the details that a lot of people don't know about. And so that's what I'm big time into. Little details that Disney kind of gives us that maybe we just, don't notice, and then I just think that if you're at Disney and you stop and look right at everything, you're going to find a whole bunch of like golden nuggets, things that you would say, wow, I never knew that was there. Oh, wow, look, I found a hidden Mickey, that type of thing, and that's what I love to do. So if you're going to get anything from me, whether it's a live or a vlog, it's that details. I like to show things that maybe you might not hear from or know about with other vloggers or streamers. It's okay, Brian. It's all right, man. You do what you need to do, okay? But I want to thank you for being here, for stopping in and at least saying hello. So thank you so much, okay? It's all right. Everybody has things to do, and I understand that. So, but thank you for being here. So I'm just gonna wait. What time is it now? 8:11. 11? No, 8:08 maybe. Oh, I gotta watch right here. Hold on. It's 8:08. I'm gonna wait to 8:10, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. But again, celebrating 50 episodes. Time has gone by really, really fast. I can't believe it. And now that I'm doing vlogs, newscasts as vlogs, I'm pumping them out a little bit more. It's a little bit easier for me. When I was doing live, I was only doing one per week. Now, sometimes I do even two. So depending on the news, right? So obviously that's how I've gotten to 50. But I'm very excited. Woody is here, as a matter of fact, celebrating the 50 with me as well. That's Woody told me the other day that he's missed being on some of these newscasts that we've been doing live. So definitely. So you know what? I'm just not gonna continue to ramble on. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. Thank you, Francisco. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Let me go here. Thank you so much. Okay. And I'm gonna do more live. Okay. I'm not promising it's gonna be every week or anything like that, but maybe it might be every 15, every 10 episodes. I'll do a live show, depending on how it goes today. But let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and click over here. All right, DNM. As you guys know, I did an acronym for it, Disney News and More. I renamed it. Now it's called Disney News and More. If you're not following me on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter, consider doing so. And I like to post. I'm trying to post as much as possible on these social media. So if you're not following me there, I consider doing so. Okay. Now today's topics. Let me get my big head out of here. So today's topics, we're going to be talking about this couple here, Michelle and DC. They have something special going on. So I'm going to do the very best that I can to represent what they're trying to do. And so that's that. Then also in Donald's Dino Dash, Donald is back. Daisy is back. And also Chip and Dale are back. So that's an awesome thing. I went the other day, took some photographs with them, created a vlog. It was a lot of fun. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Good to see you here. Good to see you, Mike. Next thing we're going to be talking about is Fantasmic. There has been an update there. Very excited about that. So I'm going to show a little video. I'm going to show a little picture of some going on in there because they started testing. Not only that, but they started training cast members there as well. So very excited about that. Disney stores. There's a couple of merchandise that I want to show. Not only that, but Disney is also giving us a discount. They're raising the discount for limited time, a month. So I'm going to give you the date when that's going to be available. So I'm excited about that as well. Tron is moving along very rapidly. We all know that. I've predicted, I've said it many times on my newscast, that I think this attraction is going to be opened by the end of this year. It's moving along. They're doing a lot of things. We'll talk about it when we get to that segment. D23 Expo, we're going to be talking about, or actually, I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think they're going to be talking about, or what are the breaking news that they're going to be mentioning over at D23 Expo? I have my opinions, and I'm sure everybody has theirs, and I would like to know what that is. And then I'm going to show you, and maybe not all in that order, but then another thing we're going to talk about is Disney Plus Day. That is today, September the 8th. Went over to Hollywood Studios. I'm going to show you a couple of photographs that I took there. And then also what is going on in Disney Plus as far as the actual movies that are going on, where they're premiering, right? One of them, right, includes a little wooden boy that his nose grows, which I am very excited to watch. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, got to click here. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to do the very best that I can to represent this couple, DC and Michelle. You know, the title says it itself. Let's fight cancer. What? Together. And so what I want to do is I want to show you a small video, and I hope I represent this correctly, okay? Because there's a lot of people that are going to benefit from this. There's a lot of people that are suffering from our enemy, cancer, right? And so I hope I do a good representation of it. And let's go ahead and show the video, okay? And again, this is DC and Michelle, part of the Disney community. A lot of you guys know them, right? They've jumped on the chats. They say hello to everybody. They have their own channel. Mike, I don't know if maybe you have their YouTube. I forgot to get their YouTube. If you could drop the link, I would definitely appreciate anybody that can drop the link. I would appreciate it. I would like you to follow them. Check out their video content. If you like it, give them a follow. Follow them on their journey. Great people, okay? And that's the reason why I'm here, trying to help them represent Miles for Muffet, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Let me show this video here, okay?
I walk for my poppy. My brother. My aunts. Our friends.
I walk for my mother.
Or my sisters.
For everyone that couldn't be here.
I walk for my wife.
I love you.
Our research is to prevent and cure cancer, and we've never been so close for so many diseases.
100% of the net proceeds for Miles for Muffet go to benefit cancer research at Muffet Cancer Center.
I personally benefited from the funds because that's what really gave me my start. That little pilot grant led to bigger projects that now are things that are in clinical practice.
So that's where those monies are going. They're going towards life-saving research that gets translated to the clinic, that then becomes standard of care for our patients and for our families and for our children and for our grandchildren. That's how impactful this is.
The death rate's starting to come down for 2 years in a row. We think we can continue to drive it, and Moffett can be a major center to do that.
As a Muffet team member, as well as a cancer survivor myself, this is such an inspirational event, and every year it makes me so happy to be here, along with thousands of other people who are excited to make sure that we're supporting cancer research at Muffet.
You see the survivors here. It continues to provide hope for patients.
This seems like a good event to actually do something for the people that are still struggling. Something I wanted to do personally too.
Everybody's heart's pumping, everybody's ready to go. And there's just so much excitement to come together as a group for a common cause. I don't think there's anything greater in a community than that.
It brings everyone from every walk of life here and you realize that cancer affects everyone, no matter what you look like, who you are.
Not many people can say that they haven't been touched in some way by cancer. All of our AutoNation teammates want to participate. They want to raise money. They want to be part of this. I'm very proud of that.
There are no words for your dedication. That means so much to all of us that work at the Cancer Center. Thank you, and then thank you, and thank you again.
Let me see. Where am I next? Let me see. Hold on. Give me a sec. All right. No, before we talk about that, let me jump on the screen, okay? All right, there we go. So that is a video that kind of this video I went online, and it was a video that they posted. And by the way, Brian, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Thank you for congratulating me on 50 episodes. But as you can see here, I dropped the link. Please consider donating if you can. As I stated here on the slide, $1 helps towards the cause. Okay, a lot of people going through this, fighting cancer, and we could be a little bit of a help, right? Even with $1. And don't feel bad if you donate $1, right? It's the intention, okay? It's the intention of the heart. So I dropped their link, consider it, okay? Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want to show a little bit more transparency, right? And I'm going to go ahead and show you on their website a little more information, okay? So let me share. Dun, dun, dun. Share here. Your computer. I haven't done it. No, sorry. I haven't done this in such a long time. I don't forgot. Hold on. Start share. Hold on. Is this right? Okay. All right. Go over here and then share. And then, oh my goodness, I forgot how to do this, guys. You see? Computer. I forgot how to do this. I should have practiced. Give me a second. Oh, right here. Chrome, share, and then, all right. All right, can you guys see? No? Yes? Oh, share. I don't want to show this. Can you guys see the Mouse for Muffet website that I have here? Can you guys please let me know? Can someone please let me know? I don't know if I'm sharing it or not. Let me see. I'm going to stop sharing. Go over here. And then share screen. Oh, there you go. There we go. Now I'm sharing. Okay, there we go. Right? Let me confirm. Yes, I'm sharing. All right, so as you can see here, this was posted. Actually, Mouse for Muffet 2022 is Saturday, November the 19th. It is in Tampa. And I remember driving to Tampa one time, and I saw them. But this is an event that they're having, right? Obviously, Mouse for Muffet, right? This is a walk that's for a good cause. And it says here, where the funds go. By supporting Mouse for Muffet, you have helped us take steps toward our goal of cancer-free tomorrow. In 2021, more than 7,000 participants, including family, patients, survivors, caregivers, competitive runners, and Muffet advocates, filed for Thunder Alley at Amalie Arena for the 16th annual Miles for Muffet. Together, we raised over $1.2 million, which will go directly to help Muffet researchers pilot new discoveries to create innovative and advanced treatment that improve the lives of patients and families. Okay, so as you can see here, you know, they're being very transparent, and I know how it is. You know, sometimes you donate money, you're like, okay, where's that money going to? Is it going to the CEO? But as you can see here, they're very transparent. The cost of $1, it says here, whether $1 or $1 million, the donations, sponsorship, and registration fees are vital to Muffet Cancer Center ability to fund groundbreaking cancer research project at Muffet, right? And then it goes on to say, but you can obviously click on the link, check out the website, and read it for yourself. Okay. All right. Awesome. Let's go ahead and move forward. And let me stop sharing here. Boom, boom, chakalaka. And then let me go over here. Share here. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, let me go over here and let me do the presentation mode. There we go. And then we're going to share. And there we go. Even though it's been a while, I remember some things. Give me a second. There we go. All right, so that's Miles from Muffet. Keep in mind it's for a good cause, okay? Let's go ahead and jump on to the next slide. All right, let me get out of here. Now, what do you guys think about these Mickey ears? I'm not one to wear Mickey ears except for, here, let me do this again. Except for these, which I'm only wearing them because it's Disney Plus Day, and that's why I'm wearing them. But I'm not really one to wear them. But I actually saw these as I was waiting to get into the park. And if I were to wear any ears, it would be these. I really, really like them. I love the Mickey on them. I love that Walt Disney World lettering. It's that vintage letters that I love about it. I love the colors, and it just the Mickey alone. I love it. So, this is the Making Magic ears, $29.99, like all the other ears. And I just love these ears. As you can see there on the side, it says Making Magic. That's the name of the ear, Making Magic. And they're just so beautiful. Again, I think this is the only ears that I really, really have fallen in love with. And if I were to wear any of them, it would be these. But so cool. I actually saw them in person. I was like, man, they look nicer than I thought. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and jump on to the next one. Anyone here wears ears to the parks? All right, let's go ahead and jump into the next one. All right, a little bit more merchandise. As you can see, there is a new Vans off the wall, right? Quote unquote off the wall, Disney World collection. Now, I never ever saw any merchandise that had the Vans logo in my life. I've never seen that. So I thought that this is pretty cool. I don't own any pair of Vans, but I know the Vans product and the Vans name for the longest, right? I grew up as a young child skateboarding, okay? And, all that good stuff, riding bikes. I used to do tricks on the bikes. I used to try to do skateboarding. Wasn't very successful at it. But Vans, it was a popular brand back then. Never had a pair. Just didn't really care to wear them. But I absolutely love this merchandise. This is a bucket hat, as you can see. I try to find out what the price of this bucket hat is. I couldn't find it. I could not find it. I couldn't figure out. So that's why it's not on the slide, the price for that hat. But I absolutely love it. You got the look, you got the train there. You got the train there. You got just so much. I can't even name them. You have Jungle Cruise there. What else? You have the Country Bears, so forth and so on, as you can see. So I love it. Definitely awesome. And again, I never seen merchandise with the Vans logo on it. Maybe it's an agreement that Vans made with Disney, and they're definitely going to benefit from it. I'll tell you that. But the bucket hat is not the only thing. They also have the matching shirt. Now, for this, I do have the price. It is $36.99. And as a matter of fact, let me go back over here. I have some notes, which you see, I try to prepare, and then I forget. I forget to use what I prepared for. All the stuff that I write and stuff, I forget to use it. But let's go back over here. Oh, no, actually, let's see here. Okay, yes. So they have the matching shirt. Very, very nice. Now, for me, I don't like white clothing. Why? Because I think it could get dirty quicker, right? You can see the dirt quicker. and I don't like white clothing, but this is very, very cool. I like it. It's got all the, you know, attractions that we saw on the bucket hat, and I absolutely love it. I fell in love with this, you know, just this design. So cool. $36.99. Now, the other thing that I'm going to show you just recently came out to kind of go with the bucket hat and the t-shirt, and that is the Vans sneakers, right? These are so awesome. I love the lettering. As you can see, that vintage Walt Disney World. It's got the little Mickey icon there. And then, as you can see, the pattern matches the shirt, and it also matches the bucket hat. Now, for that, it is $69.99. And the Vans shoes are available in the Marketplace Co-op store in Disney Springs. Okay. Now, keep in mind that now with the merchandise, or not now, but starting September the 14th, all the way through October the 14th, Disney is offering 10% more of a discount for annual pass holders, right? So we know it's always been 20%. However, between September 14th and October 14th, it's going to go to 30%. So take advantage of that, right? Don't wait too long, because if you do want to purchase any of these products, keep in mind that they fly off the shelf, right? Now we have a 10 item limit. Before it used to be 2, now it's a 10. And the Josh Singh, say, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're celebrating 50 years of D&M, Disney News and More, and I want to thank you for coming in. But yeah, $69.99. If you are into Vans and you think this is something for you, go to the store. It is today the 8th, so 6 days from today is going to be the 14th, where you can take advantage of that additional 10% discount as an annual pass holder. So just keep that in mind, and then you can make an outfit out of it, right? You got the bucket hat, right? Let me go back and show. You got the t-shirt, you got the bucket hat, which this is what I like the most. And then also you got the Vans sneakers. So very, very cool, very awesome. I wanted to bring this to you because I fell in love with it. But let's move forward. All right, the next thing that I want to talk about is the D23 exclusive pin. As you can see here, they're commemorating 75 years of fun and fancy free, right? As you can see on the slide, limited edition, right? There's only 1,000 pins being made. And if you want one, keep in mind that you do have to be a D23 gold member. And you're going to get this pin. You can purchase this pin at $19.99. Maximum are 2 per person. And I absolutely love it. Never seen the movie, quite frankly. And that's what I love about merchandise and me doing news, is I get to find out a whole bunch of things about Disney that I maybe never cared about. So I'm thinking of watching this movie and kind of seeing what it's about. And the reason why I want to do this is, let me give you a little bit of facts. So Fun and Fancy premiered in September 27th, 1947. This is actually the last animated feature to star Walt Disney himself, right, as the voice of Mickey. So that in itself is a very cool fact, right? And it is not only that, but it is the only film featuring Walt's most famous characters together. That is Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and Jiminy Cricket. So that is and that's what I read. Again, I haven't seen the movie, but I did read that's the fact, right? It's the only movie that features Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and Jiminy Cricket. So for me, it's worth watching. But for you, if you like pins, I think this is definitely something that you can purchase. Now, purchasing this became available September the 6th. Okay. Again, $19.99. You do have to be a D23 gold member. If you've seen my videos, I'm a huge advocate of D23 discounts, special merchandise, special events for D23 members, $99 for a year. And if you want to share that with someone, maybe your couple, it's $129 per year. It's definitely worth it. You get a a set you get every year when you renew, and that in itself makes up for the value of the $99 or the $129. You get 5 pins, you get other stuff, which I think is worth it. And then you also get, let me show you this. Hold on, let me put on my, because I took off the Mickey hat that I had, or the year hat that I had. Let me show you this. And then you also get these publications, which is what I just got in the mail not too long ago. I have it kind of put on the side because I haven't read it. I haven't read any of them. I don't really have time to read. And so these are, some publications that you get, which I think is cool. I need to start reading them. Look, you got Tron here, kind of talking about Tron and so forth. Then you got the Hocus Pocus. So I definitely think I need to start reading these things. I just don't do it. Hey, Theme Park, how you doing? It's okay if you're late. At least you're here. So that's the important thing. Let me get my big head out of here. So again, $19.99, maximum 2 pins while supplies last. Celebrating 75 years of fun and fancy-free. Last movie that Disney voiced as Mickey. Okay? So that is so cool. Let's move forward, if we can. Here's another pin that you might be interested if you are a pin collector, right? D23 exclusive pin again. You have to be a D23 Gold member. $14.99 for this pin. And it is for what? Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. This one has a limited edition of 1,500 pins. And it is celebrating 95 years. Wow, guys. 95 years of Oswald the Rabbit. That's a long time, right? Which debuted it in September 5th, right? 1927. So he's already turned to 95 years old. He's 95 years old, folks. He looks great for 95, doesn't he? But yeah, this is another great pin. I am a pin collector. Maybe it's something that I should purchase, right? Instead of just bringing the news, purchase it and kind of show you guys in person. But again, you can start purchasing this. This began on the 6th of September. You can get that. And that is awesome. All right, let's go ahead and move forward to the next one. The Walt Disney World Company. Now, for this segment here, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Let's go over here. Let me share my screen so we can read a little bit. Let me see. Stop screen. All right, do I do this? All right, share screen. And then this, and then this, and then this. All right, there we go. This is what I wanted to share. Give me a second. All right. All right, so this is what I wanted to share. All right, so it says here, and this is an article by Wall Street Journal. You might have heard about it through other social media outlets. Where is it? Right here. Boom. All right. So it says here, Disney explores membership program like Amazon Prime to offer discounts and perks. Now, we already have D23. What is going on? Is Disney just trying to make more money from us? Of course that's true. But let's go ahead and continue to read. It says, Walt Disney is exploring membership program that could offer discounts of special perks to encourage customers to spend more on its streaming services, right? So obviously this is on Disney Plus subscribers, right? They're going to start offering memberships, offering shipping discounts and so forth and so on, right? So it says again, to encourage customers to spend more on its streaming services, theme parks, resorts, merchandise, according to people familiar with the discussion. The program would be somewhat like Amazon Prime, which offers advantages such as free shipping, discount at Whole Foods, which I'm all for it. That's where I buy my food, and a complimentary streaming video service for a monthly or annual fee, the people said. Internally, some executives have referred to it to Disney's initiative as Disney Prime, although that won't be the name of the program, one of the people said. Okay. Hey, Anthony, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming in. We're celebrating 50 episodes of D&M, Disney News and More. Now, the article continues to say, discussions at Disney are in early stages. It couldn't be learned how much the company would charge, right, for membership and how long it would take to launch such a program. But I do want to get a little bit more into the nitty gritty. Let me see. All right. So by creating a membership program, Disney would be betting it could offer customers more value, prompting them to spend more money, right, on the company's product and services, while providing Disney with a trove of information about their preferences. Okay. Now, what I think is happening here is I believe that a lot of the Disney Plus subscribers are also annual pass holders, right? And we know that they've been vocal about them saying that annual pass holders don't spend that much money. The ones that do spend a lot of money are the vacationers, right? Those who are coming, don't live here. They spend a lot of money to stay at a resort. And since they don't have the opportunity to actually buy the purchase the product frequently on the resort, they spend a lot of money, right? So I think that this is kind of like a strategy to kind of get annual pass holders to buy a little bit more, right? It continues to say the effort is to support Disney Chief Executive Bob Chapek. So a popular name is behind all of this stuff, right? Very popular guy is behind this stuff, who has been vocal both internally and publicly about the opportunity for Disney to do more to the cross-sell to customers, right? Do more to cross-sell to customers. All right. The people familiar with the discussion said. Let's continue to go on. Why is Grogu there? Not sure. Let me see here. And then it kind of says what I just mentioned not too long ago. It says Disney already has a special program for super fans, the D23 official fan club, which cost, as I mentioned, $99, yada, yada, yada. All right. But I want to go over here to where it says, let me see. There's a little thing that I want to talk about. Oh, my goodness. A membership program could help. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this. It says a membership program could help Disney learn more about its customers' behavior by collecting data about which shows they watch, trips they took, and merchandise they purchase. Ultimately, Disney's goal is to harness that data to make recommendations based on customers' preferences, some of the people said. So, it's everything, like, now that everything is electronic, right? You have the Magic Band Plus and all that good stuff. They know what's going on with our purchases, right? Because annual pass holders, what? We get discount, right? So we're going to show that annual pass, and they know what we're purchasing. And that's what they're trying to do. That everything, Big Brother knows. So it's just crazy how technology can kind of keep tabs on us, right? It says here, for example, a fan of Star Wars rides at its theme park would get recommended related programming on Disney Plus. You see what I'm saying? So if you scan your Magic Band Plus on the Lightning Lane, right? Few times, now Disney knows that, hey, you like Star Wars. Or if you're going to do bounty hunting, hey, you like Star Wars. You know what they're going to do? Now they're going to be pushing Star Wars in Disney Plus. They're going to be pushing it because they're saying, hey, this guy likes it, right? Or this lady likes it, whatever the case may be. So, programming on Disney Plus. The cross-company effort, which is ongoing, involves top leaders, including Mike White, who leads Disney's metaverse strategy, right? So, and then, it continues to say, in exploring the membership program, Disney has studied Amazon's program as well as Apple one. Apple One, which bundles cloud storage, Apple TV Plus, and Apple Arcade, among other services, for starting price of $14.99. Okay, so anyway, that is another way of Disney trying to keep tabs on us. I don't know what to think about this, to be honest with you. Who knows? I mean, look, at the end of the day, we all want to save money, right? But to what extent, right? Or to what cost, right? Do we want Big Brother to know, or in this case, Bob Chapek to know what we're doing, where we like to go? I don't know. It's kind of 50-50 with me. It's kind of crazy. Definitely crazy. But it's not official. We don't know when it's going to be launching, if it's going to be launching. But, when rumors roll, I mean, hey, So anyway, I just thought that this was very interesting to bring along and to kind of find out about it. And if you didn't know, now you know, baby. All right, let me stop sharing. Doop. And doop. There you go. A little crooked here. There we go. All right. Let's continue on. Share screen. Doop. All right, let's continue on. Now we're done with the news that is not related to parks. Let's go ahead and jump on the theme parks, and we're going to begin with Magic Kingdom news. And the first thing that I want to talk about is new signage. New signage at the People Mover on the left-hand side. You'll see that as you're boarding, right, it's going to say welcome aboard. It continues to be sponsored by Enterprise. And as you're leaving the attraction, you're going downwards, it says, thank you for riding. If you look on the right-hand side, on the bottom right, it says People Mover. So what they removed, not only did they change the sign, but they also changed or they removed Tomorrowland Transit Authority. So is that completely going away? I don't know. Maybe it is. When Disney does something, then, hey, it's obvious, right? They took away the Tomorrowland Transit Authority. So, it might not be a big deal to you. To me, it's a big deal. I love details. So little things like this make a big difference to me. And that's the new signage. As you can see, the blue one used to be sponsored by Alamo. Now it's sponsored by Enterprise. I'm sure they're both, they both, I'm sure Alamo paid a lot of money, and I'm sure Enterprise is paying more. That's why they're being sponsored by Enterprise. But anyway, that's kind of something going on in Disney World. So next time you're at Magic Kingdom, you're going to see the sign and you can say, hey, I remember Javier talked to me about it. Let's move forward. Here's a big change. Very excited to see the walkway getting some sparkling, right? Some sparkles. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, this is a little bit more glittery or sparkling. But when you go to Guardians of the Galaxy and you're on the queue, you see the floor, it starts sparkling. Kind of reminds me of like space, right? All the stars and stuff like that. But as you can see here, man, this is going to look amazing. I'm telling you, these people are moving very, very fast. As a matter of fact, the train track rails are being laid, and they're moving along pretty rapidly. So I'm telling you, I'm hoping by the end of this year, I'm hoping that, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Actually, I'm not going to talk about it now. We'll talk about it later. But anyway, as you can see, they're already starting to lay some sparkle on the floor. This attraction is moving along pretty fast. And as a matter of fact, they're already testing the right vehicle with people on it, right? It's no longer sandbags. Now they're actually testing cast members on there, and it just can't wait. The canopy is being lit. I haven't seen it. I don't go to Magic Kingdom a lot. I just think it's very stressful. But, hey, let me tell you. Thanks, Mike. Yes, please remember to hit the like button. If you're in here, hit the like button. If you have not subscribed, you're watching me for the first time, consider subscribing. Don't just do it to do it. Check out my video library. If you like what you see, subscribe. I'm trying to do a little bit more than just Disney. I'm trying to do local businesses that I want to support, local murals, just different stuff. But a lot of it is Disney, but some of it is not. So, but check out my video library. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. And I want to thank you for that. Okay. Thank you, Mike. But yeah, Tron is moving along pretty rapidly. Can't wait. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. Halloween Studios. Hollywood Studio News. Fantasmic. So Fantasmic is going to come back pretty soon, right? When we get to the D23 segment, we'll talk a little bit about that. But how do I know it's coming back soon? Well, Disney made this TikTok here. No, I think it's IG, Instagram. So let me just go ahead and show you. That cast member was having a good time. Don't you just love that theme music? I love it. I love that theme music. But Fantasmic cast members are starting to train for Fantasmic. It is coming back soon. It is coming back stronger and better than ever. Just kind of like me. Stronger and better than ever. Older, but stronger and better. But it's coming back. You see, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. Right over here. This art, right? This concept art that they have here. If you look at Disney, it's the details, my friends. Details, clues. And so as you can see here, you see the Aladdin lamp. So we know that Aladdin is going to be in there and featured there. We see the Moana ore. So we know that Moana is going to be there as well. And what else? These clouds, not sure what that means. Ursula, maybe? But just details, that's what I love about Disney. Look at the details. But anyway, that's not what the segment is about. It's about Fantasmic coming back soon. I think it's going to be announced at one of the dates, right? We'll talk about that in a little bit, but just wanted to show that video. Can't wait for Fantasmic. Now, let me tell you, Fantasmic for me is so awesome. What I don't like about Fantasmic is when the show ends. Everybody is rushing out. And that's one thing I don't like. So for me, like pro tip for me, I like to stand. Even if I stand, it don't matter to me. But I think there's some bleachers, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time. It's been like over 2 years, right? It's been a really long time since we've seen Fantasmic. But if you go all the way to the back, right before the show ends, boom, you're right there at the exit. You don't have to worry about getting trampled. You don't have to worry about kind of rubbing elbows with everybody as you walk to the exit. And just, that's one thing I don't like about it. All right. When the show ends, everybody's rushing out to get out. I don't like about that. But Fantasmic is freaking awesome, especially now that it's coming back with different characters and so forth and so on. But stay tuned to DNM. Whenever there is breaking news, whenever there is an update, you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it from me. And let's move on to the next slide. Oh, went too fast. And here, as you can see here, they were testing the fountain, right? As you can see it's going upwards there. Now, I've never seen it spit that far high up in the air, so I don't know what's going on there. But that's another clue that they're testing. Fantasmic. Again, cast members are being trained, so I think that's cool. We're going to see that very soon, and it's going to be announced very soon as well. As to when it opens, I'm assuming, right? Or maybe they won't mention it on D23, and then it'll just be open. But it's a good thing to know that the cast members are training and they're actually testing all the water and the sprays and all that good stuff. All right. Animal Kingdom news. That's all I have for Hollywood Studios. I'll talk a little bit more about Hollywood Studios in a little bit. But here is Animal Kingdom news. Over at Animal Kingdom, they're back. Yes. Daisy, Donald, Launchpad McQuack is also back, actually, right? He's not really, I don't think he's interacting with folks on land. I think he's more on the flotillas, but he's back as well. And then Chip and Dale, as you can see, and it's a good thing. You know, it's one of the things that I regret is not having annual pass during when COVID. Let me do this. All right. So one of the things that I regret is not having annual passes when Disney started opening up again after COVID, right? So there's so much that I could have brought, so much news that I could have brought to you guys as Disney was opening up, and stuff that I missed. And that's one thing I'm gonna always regret, not having annual passes, canceling my annual passes, and not being able to go to Disney, you know, as it was opening up. But you know, the beautiful thing about it is that I made it just in time to start seeing some of the things coming back, like these characters, right? We haven't seen these characters over at Dino Land in a long time, and I'm glad I'm finally bringing some of the stuff in. And you know, the beautiful thing about it is that as I'm bringing the news, I'm going out to the park, creating a vlog about it, and it's just become so much fun for me, to be honest with you. And I've never been really one to do a lot of character meet and greets, but since it went away and it started coming back, we know that David had fence around them where we couldn't even touch them. We could only, they were calling it character sightings, right? I think that's what they were calling it, character sightings. And then you were just taking selfies. And then now they opened it up to where now you're hugging the characters, right? So I said to myself, I'm missing out on something special. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to start doing character meet and greets. And that's what I've been doing the last few times that I visit, you know, the Disney parks, including today for D23 day, not D23 day, Disney Plus day. And I'm going to take it to another level. I'm going to actually buy a signature book where I'm going to get their signatures, you know? So, you know, the beautiful thing about Disney is you can act like a little kid and get away with it. And that's what I love about Disney. So now I'm going to be getting character signatures. I'm going to be a lot more involved with character meet and greets. When I started doing it, I was like nervous. I mean, I was nervous. It's crazy. But now I'm getting a little bit more used to it. But, you know, that's part of the things that I love about Disney. You can be a kid and get away with it. And I'm so excited to get their signatures. I feel like a little kid. I'm telling you. The other day, when I was with Donald, I told him, I said, I feel like a little kid right now, you know, like so happy. It was just amazing. And that's what I love about Disney, the magic that it brings, right? You can be a kid and get away with it. So I think that's awesome. Let me get my big head out of here. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. But again, you know, Donald, Daisy, Chip and Dale, Launchpad McQuack are back. And here are the photographs, guys. There you go. Here's Daisy and Donald. Here are the photographs. Very, very cool. Love the interactions with the cast member. Oh, not the cast member, but the characters. So cool. I now find it to be so fun. So it's just so awesome. All right. Goodbye, Javier. Now let's go ahead and jump into how did I celebrate Disney Plus Day today, September the 8th. And again, that's the reason why I'm wearing this silly hat. This thingy here. Now, one thing you will never, there we go. One thing you will not have me do, and I'll do it for you guys, since I'm celebrating 50 years, is wear this, like this little strap here. No, that's not for me. But anyway, that's the reason why I'm doing this. I think last year, this is the second year that they celebrated Disney Plus Day. Last year, I missed it. I did see a live stream. But yeah, I do like them too, Brian. They're cool. I think they're awesome. Last year, they gave away I think it was a baseball hat. This year, they did the ear hat. Yeah, the color is cool. It is cool. And if you look at the plus, it's got different colors. It's got like the the teal, it's got the gray, and it's got the darker blue. You know, the Disney Plus colors. Was last year in December? No, it was in September the 8th. I think that's the day that they made it Disney Plus Day, September 8th. So I know it was about a year ago. So I'm almost 100% sure it was September 8th. Yeah. So anyway, I missed it. This is the second year they're doing it. And let me tell you, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, before I jumped on here live, I was already doing my vlog. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be coming out tomorrow. I think it's going to be coming out at 10 o'clock in the morning, as long as I finish it tonight. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you some character meet and greets and stuff like that. But I'm going to show you the photographs that I took today, but you're going to be able to see my vlog. It was a lot of fun. Very, very cool. But this is the second year. Next year, last year was November 12th. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Since I didn't go, I don't have no idea, but I know it was almost a year. So yeah, November the 12th. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. Let's go over here. Let me get out of here. There we go. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. And here are some of the photographs that I took. Again, the vlog is coming out tomorrow. And these photo pass opportunities, like the one with the baby Groot, the one with the Disney Plus sign, those were complimentary for the occasion. And then I was able to interact with Goofy and Max and Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. And it's funny because when I was creating the video, I called them Power Rangers. You'll see it. I don't know, for some reason power came to my mind, and all day long I was calling them Power Rangers. And it's so typical of me. I had a blast. Yes, I did. I had a blast. But the whole day I was calling them Power Rangers. And then I saw somebody with the RR shirt. I'm like, oh, no. So now it's just funny now that I think about it. But these are the photographs that I took. It was a blast. Now, I'll tell you one thing for sure. I waited a long time for these character meet and greets. I waited about 45, maybe even an hour for Chip and Dale, Power Rangers. And then I waited maybe about an hour for Goofy and Max, but it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. The cast members were incredible. I mean, incredible. Very, very cool. The other photo opportunities were very, it wasn't a long line. But the other character that they were doing, that I could have met was R2-D2. But when I went over to Galaxy's Edge, he was going in, and it was going to be a long time before he came back out again. So I just decided, hey, I'm not going to do it. So unfortunately, I didn't get to meet R2-D2. But they had a dance party over at Lightning McQueen. I passed by there, and it was dead. Like, there was a DJ there, nobody dancing, so I didn't even vlog it. It was so funny. Maybe it would have been better at night. I don't know, but anyway, the event was so awesome. They had a special motorcade, cavalcade, especially for that, featuring Mirabelle and Pixar characters, and it was just so cool. So watch the vlog. But anyway, let's move forward. Enough of my pictures. All right, the next thing that I want to talk about, and now that I have a little space here to come in here, is D23. D23 Expo is coming very soon, I think next week. And I'm kind of wondering, I'm very intrigued as to what they're going to be mentioning as far as attractions and so forth. I'm hoping that they make an announcement on Dino Land. What's going to happen there? Don't know. Maybe they announce it there. I'm hoping that they make an announcement as far as what they're going to be doing with the Voyage of the Little Mermaid. We haven't heard anything about that attraction either. They haven't closed it off. They haven't removed anything. It's like it's just there, and kind of forgotten. So I'm dying to know what's going to happen with that attraction. Voyage of the Little Mermaid. I'm also hoping that they make an announcement as far as when Tron is going to be opening. What else? The theme parks. The Play Pavilion. I mean, they announced that they were going to be doing something at the Play Pavilion in Epcot. They haven't mentioned anything afterwards. They even came out with concept art. Nothing's going on. As a matter of fact, if you go to the guide map over in Epcot, you'll see that it says coming soon. So it's kind of crazy how they kind of just mention things and then they just kind of sweep it under the rug, hoping that maybe we forget about it. I ain't forgot about it. So who knows what's going on? What do you guys think? Is there anything that I didn't mention that you think they're going to be discussing over at D23 that as it pertains to Walt Disney World? Disneyland it's a different beast, and I don't do anything on Disneyland. It's just too much for me. I just concentrate on Disney World. Do you guys think that they're going to be announcing anything other than what I mentioned in D23 as it pertains to Disney World? Let me know. I'm just going to wait a little bit. Hopefully you guys reply. Let me go while I do that. Let me drop a handle to my Instagram. Oh, wrong one. Over here, copy, paste. Here we go. Tell me, what do you guys think? D23, what are they going to be announcing for Walt Disney World? Is there anything that I'm probably missing? Maybe some more Epcot changes, maybe some info on Epcot's 40th. Yeah, that's another thing. You're right. Absolutely. And I made my reservation already. I jumped on it. It's on a Saturday, October 1st. I made my reservations. Guys, make yours. If you're thinking of going, make your reservation. I already made mine. Me and my wife are going to be going out, having a good time. I'm not going to be drinking alcohol. Yeah, right. Having a good time and celebrating 40 years of Epcot. Talk about Spaceship Earth. You think they're going to be retheming Spaceship Earth? That's a possibility. It definitely needs an update. So that could happen. Let me highlight those in case anybody missed it. Yeah, I'm hoping that they do announce something about Epcot's 40th. That would be so cool. I think they will talk about Spaceship Earth. Definitely needs an update. All right, cool. Awesome. Also, let me see. Over at Hollywood Studios, is there anything? Well, I mean, except for Voyage of the Little Mermaid. Anything over at Magic Kingdom? I mean, Tron, right? Tron, the railroad. Anything in Epcot? I mean, and we also have the what is that? Water or something? The Moana that they're doing in Epcot. Wonders of Water or something like that. I don't even remember. But that's moving along pretty rapidly as well. So that might be something that they're going to be talking about as well. What else? I mean, I can't really think of anything else, to be honest with you. A lot of people are saying, maybe it's a fifth park. That ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, to be honest. But anyway, let's go ahead and move forward, okay? I don't want to get stuck too long on one topic. And folks, I want to talk again about, Miles for Muffet. Great cause. Let's help fight cancer together. All right, let me see what Theme Park says here. Theme Park says, I want them to talk about stuff that we don't know is coming or happening. Yeah, absolutely. You see, that's what I'm really, really hoping for. That they mention something that we don't even know about. That would be super, super cool. But again, guys, Miles for Muffet. Actually, if you go, let me drop that link again. I think I have it. Oh, no, I lost it. Maybe if I go back to my comments. Hold on. Subscribe to Michelle. Consider. Oh, yeah, right here. Here it is. Let me go ahead and drop that link again, guys and gals. There's the link for Miles for Muffet. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this. Give me 1 second. Let me show you guys something here. Right here. All right. Let me stop sharing. Here we go. So here is their link. Once you click on that link, you'll be able to go in here and you can either donate or you can join. Right now, they have raised $225 of $10,000, and then it goes on. You know, this is our 4th year, and we want to be we want it to be our biggest yet. We are reaching for the stars with our goal set. Help us do it. Okay. You know what I love about them? I love this right here. I love their saying or their logo or their I don't forget the word. Forget it. Do or do not. There is no try. So I love that. I love that. And so as you can see here, you know, this is going to go to a great cause. Sorry. Okay, paso. There we go. It's going to go through a great cause. Just consider donating. Benny did. That's awesome. Donna, and so forth and so on. Okay. And if you wanna be anonymous, you can make your donation and just be anonymous. You don't have to put your name. Okay. As you can see, one there, $50 anonymous. So just keep that in mind. Okay. All right. Stop sharing. Go over here, back to my slide. And then remember that every single dollar makes a difference. Okay. Awesome. All right. I want to give props and thanks to those who supply some of the content. All right. I'm able to get some of the content from these folks, some of the photographs. So thank you, Disney, All Years, Chip and Co. and WDWNT. Thank you so much. Maybe you don't know who I am, but I thank you anyway. All right. Let me go ahead and do this now. And let me pop my head in here. Folks, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. This is motivating me to do more live news, right? DNM news. Not every week. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be mostly vlogs, but every once in a while, I'm gonna be doing live. It's just the interaction with you guys that I haven't had in a long time. I've missed that. But I want to thank you so much for being here, helping me celebrate 50 episodes of DNM. Time has gone by so fast, right? And thank you so much, Lugo, for that. I appreciate it. It was so much fun. I hope that whenever I do bring news to you guys, thank you, Mike. I hope that when I bring news to you guys is news that you haven't heard before. I hope my information is helpful to you as you visit the parks. That is the passion that I have. Teaching, right? Teaching. I have a passion for teaching, including in my job. I think my wife knows that. I like people calling me so I can teach them things. So anyway, I hope that the content that I bring to you guys is helpful and it's only going to get better. Believe me, it's only going to get better. I'm jumping into other things, you know, around Orlando, and so it's becoming a lot of fun for me. I have a passion for this stuff. But anyway, forget about all of that. Thank you for being here. I'm going to end this video or this live stream. I can't believe I'm saying live stream, as I always do. We came, we saw, and we conquered. And do me a favor. Have a wonderful day. Peace. All right, now I'm gangster. All right, bye, guys. Thank you for being here, okay? Peace and love.